Today we're talking about everything that I have in my camera bag here. So let's start with the actual bag itself, which is the jumper from Brevity. And now this is a bag that was sent to me from Brevity, but I do really enjoy this bag. I love how it looks just like a normal backpack. It doesn't look like an actual camera bag. It's a little less inconspicuous. It has plenty of compartments in here, as you'll see. And overall, it's just a really good bag. So I really enjoy it. But let's actually get started with the camera equipment. Now, the camera that you're not going to see in this video is my FX30 because I'm shooting on it right now. But it's just an FX30 with a Sigma 18 to 50 millimeter lens on there. And then I rigged it out with a small rig case and some handles. And I also use a FeelWorld monitor on there because it's cheap and it gets the job done, honestly. So now let's actually get into my camera equipment from the bag. Now, one of my favorite features about this bag is the side pocket here so that you can quickly grab your camera if you need it. So to start, as my main photography camera, I use the Canon M50 here. Now, you guys will notice that I'm really not much of a gearhead. I really never go for like the most expensive cameras and gear. I usually think that most of the time you can get away with what's out there because cameras are so good these days and you really don't need like anything crazy expensive to get good shots. So yeah, like I said, I shoot on the Canon M50. I do have the EF lens adapter on there as well. And then the lens I have on there right now is a 50mm prime, the Nifty 50 from Canon, which is the first lens I ever got, and I absolutely love this lens. I still use it on almost every single one of my photo shoots. It is still one of my favorite lenses. So I'll just put that all back together. I do plan on switching over to Sony at some point and just getting fully in their ecosystem instead of just having their video camera. So now, let's close up the side pocket here, and let's get into the actual main pocket here where all of my camera equipment is. So right away, let's talk about the other lens that I usually carry with me, and that is going to be the Sigma 18 to 35. And this is another one of those lenses that isn't very expensive, but man, is this a really good and really sharp lens. So if I'm not using my 50mm prime, or I need something just a little bit more wide angle, this is what I throw on my camera. I absolutely love these lenses. So that is going to be one of my other lenses. So next, let's talk about filters. I pretty much only ever carry around two. And the first one is going to be the circular polarizer from Tiffen. So this is the polarizing filter that I use from Tiffen. It's really nothing special. It's just a polarizing filter so that you can cut through those reflections or get some better colors in the sky. But then next up is going to be my ND filter, which is the Freewell Variable ND. If you guys have never heard of Freewell before, they make some really great filters. So if you guys are in the market for testing out a new variable ND, the filters from Freewell, I highly recommend. And then obviously with the filters, I also have some step-up rings. So if I need to throw it, say, on like the Nifty 50 here, I actually have step-up rings that will allow me to put the larger filters on my lens. I do carry around the DJI mics. There's only one in here right now because I'm actually using them to film. And then obviously with that, I carry around the wind filters with these as well. In case I'm going outside where it's windy and need some clean audio, I'll just throw one of these on. But that is pretty much everything in the main pouch there. So we can move on to some secondary things that I like to carry around. So in here, I always carry around spare SD cards because I'm the type of person who has a terrible habit of leaving these at home and then I look like an idiot when I get out there to shoot something. Now, I also always like to carry some Sharpies and some pens, just in case I need them. And then also in here, I always like to carry around gum. For some reason, I think this one's empty. Yeah, this one's empty, so I'll have to get a refill on that one. Of course, I always carry around extra AA batteries in case anything needs it. And that is pretty much everything in that front pocket there. So then we can move up to the top main pocket. So in here, just as an extra little light, I like to carry around the Aputure MC, just because it's a nice little compact light that I can carry around just in case I need a small little light for something. And this one is an RGB light as well. So if I need certain colors, I can change it to different colors as well, which is very handy. Then in here, I also have a Manfrotto small little tripod, mostly that I use for vlogging in case I need to actually vlog something. I'll just throw my camera on here. Or if I need to set my camera up somewhere and just need a small little tripod to do that, then I will use this thing. Now, it's not in the bag right now, but I do also like to carry around another travel tripod in case I need something a little bit taller. This is one from Jollycan that I just got on Amazon. There's really nothing special about it. It keeps my camera nice and steady in case I need to get something like a long exposure or something. So that is another tripod that I use. Now, also for audio, I carry around my D80 D3 Pro, which is a shotgun microphone, along with a dead cat for it, just in case I need to use it while I'm out in the wind. I've tried a lot of shotgun microphones like this one, and so far I've liked this one the most. So the previous one I was using before this one was the Rode Video Micro, which is another great little microphone, but overall, this one I like the fact that it's a little bit longer, so it cuts out a little bit more of the background audio, and it also has cutoff filters, and it does everything I need it to, and it sounds great. So now last but certainly not least is going to be the laptop that I carry around with me. And that is just going to be this old Acer laptop that I still have from high school, actually. But it does the job for me. It can do photo editing, it can do light video editing, and it easily gets me by if I'm out traveling somewhere and need to work on some photos. But with that, that is pretty much everything that I carry around on an everyday basis for my photography or video gear. And of course, if you guys want to check any of this out, I will leave links in the description for you. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have a great day. See ya.